Our next topic is judges meetings and debriefs, finding panel consensus on performances and evaluations. So we talked a little bit about watching the practice and talking with the judges. I will just say, like, the events in recent times, they are pretty big with a lot of athletes, so they take a lot of time. What are the judges meetings for, and what are the debriefs about? Can we talk a little bit about that? Renton, you want to take the lead on that one?
I mean, the judges meeting is just to get the judges on the same page about some of the factors to do with the competition, you know, that may be before the competition or after a certain phase, potentially, you know, after walking through the course and understanding the course, you know, like understanding, you know, perhaps obstacles on a ramp are a certain way and they're going to make certain tricks more difficult. A channel maybe so wide to where you think if certain skaters are going to go do certain tricks over it, like how hard those tricks will be and what they will score, and just understanding all the different complications that may come with skating the ramp, and just the nuancing, like there might be a lot of wind, which might make it more difficult for tricks like flipping your board without grabbing. And just understanding just certain factors that are going to come into play when skating the ramp and when judging competition.
Okay. And, you know, when I said the events of today are pretty big, like I cannot imagine that the judges are sitting there and watching 14 hours of practice all by themselves or all together. The judging panels are usually split into groups, and these guys are watching parts of the competition practice, and the judges meetings are a place to kind of put together these impressions and evaluate and find the panel consensus, share these impressions, maybe say like, hey, in the afternoon from 4 the sun is there and it's hitting everyone in the face, in their eyes, and it's really hard to skate that part of the vert, or things like this, like you said, Renton, the channel or the coping is super fast over there. The ramp is deep and it's really steep down, goes fast, and it kicks you to a certain part, and all these things that the judges can use later on during the competition.
Yeah, also maybe even stuff like to do with the judging software or certain things that may be relevant with the production, you know, staying on time, or even just maybe something as simple as, you know, not being seen to be eating while you're judging, which you shouldn't be doing, or things like that. Just basically just making sure that the judging panel works as a professional team. You know, everyone's there on time, you know, like 15 minutes before they're supposed to be. And just making sure everything works nice and efficiently, nice and smooth. Everyone does the best possible job they can and gives justice to the skating, and then just makes the organizer look good and professional and makes the event look really good.
Okay, so evaluating the, you know, the qualities and characteristics of the ramp or the field of play, putting together the impressions from the, you know, practice sessions and the performances of the athletes, testing equipment, scoring equipment, iPads or other, you know, tools being used, and getting synchronized with the event production, with the announcers, TV teams, and so on. Like Renton said, everything to make the work of a judging panel easier when the competition starts and it's live, to deliver fair results and make the athletes happy, do them justice. I think that sums it up for the judges meetings and debriefs, and we can move on to the next topic.